Alright guys, welcome back. Now, it's been a few days for me in real life. I'm kind of waiting for the update, which is coming on the 30th. Today, when I'm recording, is the 27th. So I think I'll only record maybe 1 or 2 episodes in the meantime, but when the new episode comes out, we're going to have oak trees in the regions, we're going to have acorns, and a lot of the new tails stuff. So that will be really fun. Now, it's still kind of dark, and I think we're fully slept. Obviously, I want to pass a bit of time, but my plan for this is to go down into the ravine and actually get the loot that's there. It's cold in the cave, which means it's very cold outside the cave. We can make a fire if we need to. When we go down, we're going to have to leave a lot of this stuff up here, but that's not that big of an issue. I don't want to spend much time down there. Just long enough to grab what we can see. Which means I'll need some extra carrying capacity for the items that we're going to gain while we're down there. I guess I can pass time by doing this. We'll get a little bit cold, but hopefully as the sun comes out it won't be as cold. Colder it is, the more wood we need down there in case of a fire. Wait, are we carrying tinder? We are. We don't need any more because we have fire starting level 4. Okay, and this is the stuff we have to take with us after. In all my haste in crafting, I totally forgot that tools can speed up crafting. So I did waste a lot of time, but that's alright. If these are the type of mistakes that I make, where it's just like not optimizing like that, then that's better than, you know, like running face first into a wolf and ending the run. But it's still good to know, and in the future I'll learn from it. I've already learned so much in these, was this episode like 23 or something? 22, 21, one of those. In this short time, I've already learned so much about the game and Interloper, which is great. Okay, I guess I'll eat this. When we go down there, we're going to have to be completely filled anyway. That way we won't need to bring much food with us. Coffees are going to help. Now, it's -5. Do I need more water? No. I could cook some meat. That's probably a good use of time. I imagine we can't use the mag lens right now because it's so dark. Torch and a stick. I believe we still have that wood I collected. I don't remember using it. At least we're not wasting tinder every time we fail.
Come on, little fire. Come on.
Yeah, there it is. I'll throw on like one of the fur. I'll just leave that for now. I don't want to cook all the meat, especially because that's going to take a lot of time. But we clearly need a little bit cooked. We only have one cooked. Let's see the condition on these. 81,
I need to find some place to
71. I'll cook the lowest first. Do I want to cook all of these? I guess. It is really cold, so I'll start with cooking some of them. Yeah, I'll leave the rest waiting then. I don't want to drop the condition. Leave them in the freezer, I suppose.
It's a goddamn freezing.
We could cook it faster using the cooking pot, but since we only have one, I'd rather just cook them over the same time. I'm glad that warning exists. Well, I guess it won't be the same time anyway. Is there anything else for me to do while this is happening? I guess now that we have light, I can repair. 21 minutes. I don't want to risk frostbite, so if I can keep these up. Okay, 12 minutes. Well, I guess I could have left that. We're going to have to sleep a little bit more anyway. 9 minutes until ready. I could probably get 2 more of these cooking. 1 kilogram. Kilogram. So those should both take about 40 minutes. If I sleep 1 hour, they shouldn't burn. And we should warm up. This fire. I think I'll just leave this. Okay. Now we do this. We're a little cold, so I'm going to use another stick. And now we have 40 minutes. If I sleep 1 hour, hopefully they'll be fine. And we'll be warming up, and we'll be replenishing our stamina. Or I suppose we'll be replenishing our fatigue, because that is technically the term for it. We're still a little cold, so maybe I'll make a drink. Or in fact, I'll warm up some of these to take with us. And these are fully cooked. I don't want to drink fully because we're going to drink a tea. I'll go drop these and see how cold it is. Because we might have to wait. Yeah, we still have to wait. We'd have to take a lot of wood with us, make a fire at the bottom. Or we'd have to drink a lot of warm teas. So, it's going to take a lot of time. Maybe I could read next to the fire, since we do have wood.
Not sure I can carry much more.
I'll read and then maybe sleep again. I could cook the rest of that. Or I can leave it so we can raise the condition. I think I'll just leave it. Because so long as the meat's above, it adds like 50% if I remember. So long as the raw meat's above 50%, it's kind of almost a waste in terms of condition when you cook it. Obviously, if you need to eat it, it's fine, but the lower the meat is, if the meat's like below 50%, then you'll raise it up to 100% when you cook it, which is good. Hopefully that made sense. Okay, so we have 2 hours on this. Now, which of these skills are we closer to getting? Okay, it's this one. Fire starting and cooking. Oh, that's fire starting level 3 that lets us not use tinder. Wow, okay. Well, I'd probably, whichever book is shorter. Doesn't matter. So I'll read this one then. 1 hour. We're warming up. I wish you could like sit in the bedroll and then read in the bed. And then we'll sleep an hour. We never actually sleep like a full hour. I guess I didn't need to warm up those teas. Hopefully the fire's still going. Okay. May as well. Okay, well, we may as well warm up all of them. And I'll even start by just drinking this. I'll bring water down, but not food. Although, maybe not even bring much down. Okay. Definitely bring a bedroll. That could save our life. I think I'll just drop things right by the rope. Let's hope it isn't very cold. It's cold, but... I think this is kind of the best we have right now. I will pick up a few sticks, I think. At least it's not that windy. And we have these teas with us. I'll save as much fatigue meter as I can. We are heavy. We can also grab sticks at the bottom. Maybe start a fire. Probably need to. But I'll still grab these even if I leave them up here. And then after, maybe we can start walking over. Hello, bunny. Okay. So, this is clearly way too much food. I'll take maybe... Honestly, we don't need any of them. We have a full calorie store and we have drinks. Drop that. In fact, we also might not even need that much. Maybe we don't need to drop that much because we already have... We have a ton of carrying capacity. These don't weigh anything. The torches I'll definitely take. Will I need more than this? Maybe. I'll keep one coal for an emergency. Is there anything else here heavy? Not really. What's the heaviest stuff that we have? I probably don't need the hatchet down there. Well, this could be a bad decision or a really good one, and I don't think I need that either, so... Okay, we're very cold. So I'll drink another tea while we're still... While the teas are still warm. We're only leaving food, water, a little bit of fire starting stuff. Okay. And we do have improvised crampons, so that should help. I'm gonna leave those sticks there, because I think I'll stop at that ridge when we come back up. Yeah, our stamina bar is really good. Our fatigue is going down very quickly. Probably going to almost certainly need a coffee. Okay. This is just a stone. Now, there's probably some things to be had here, but I don't want to walk too far. Oh, that was definitely worth coming here for then. So yeah, it seems like the guaranteed distress pistol is gone. And they've kind of put it in a lot of other places. Should I bring this up? No, because it's not good to... Like, I just don't need it. Maybe I'll just move it in case I ever come back down here for some reason. But I see no reason to take that with us. Okay, we are cold. Oh, so are our teas. I'll drink it anyway. Now if we walk all the way this way, we'll reach Bleak Inlet. Which I really don't want to do. I know on the Bleak Inlet side there's wolves, but I'm very confident that there are no wolves. We would have heard them. There shouldn't be any wolves at all in this region. Forgot that there's a cave here.
Jesus, this is cold.
Sounds like there's a rabbit over there. It's interesting. Okay. I mean, I guess we can walk pretty far until it... Yeah, okay. Not going to Bleak Inlet today.
I'm freezing.
Okay. Any more cattails I miss? No. What's in here? That's actually a good quantity of meat. I think I'll risk it and stay down here. I'll harvest this. Oh, that's a very convenient limb. I suppose that's why I would need a hatchet. Another heavy hammer. And a bed? Is this the first, like, natural bedding I've found? Heavy hammer I'm not bringing, but... So now this is our third. How much wood do we have now?
I'm so cold. I'm warming up a bit.
Okay. Maybe I should have brought the hatchet. I didn't even think about collecting wood. That's okay. We'll just take what we can from this and warm up. Can't use a mag lens. Feel like if I waited 10 minutes, maybe I could, but... Torch and either one. Probably take mostly the meat and the hide. That's the most important thing.
One little
In
fire.
fact, I should probably start with the hide. That's probably the most important thing. Food is plentiful, but deer hides, that's important. All right. Okay, we should be warm then. Hide. Do have to be careful, because if the weather changes, I am still very cold. So I think I will warm up coffee to drink right now to help replenish some of our fatigue as well. And we still have an hour. This will be done. I don't think dropping this really helps, but I will. Now, ooh, 18 minutes. So we should be able to cook this to 99. Actually, do I even want to cook this right now? I'd rather not spend all that time down here. 27 minutes. Maybe I can cook the small one? Okay, let me... Nope. $17 minutes. Then I'm not going to use the pot. Get it right away to drop the weight. Okay, and now I need to warm up these drinks again. Never know. If we get a blizzard on the side of the rope, that's not a good thing. And we're still pretty cold. Oh, because there's like none left. Carcass is gone. Grabbed all the cattails. And now we have a stem. That's fantastic. I'll just... Nah, I'll spend a moment. Grab some good torches. Those are actually all good. Now, I don't really have the time. I'm just going to leave that here. And we have just enough carrying capacity. Should be able to head back now. It is clear, so I probably actually don't need this torch, because we could use the mag lens if we need a fire. Well, I hate to use the last coffee, but... Probably drink the first two way too early. Hopefully we find more in Coastal Highway. Or at least if there is a time to use coffee, it's probably now when we're at the bottom of this rope. Not taking the book with us because we don't need to be good at guns, which we can't access. Yeah, okay. I do see those crows. I couldn't get over there, I don't think. If we could, it's okay. In fact, I think we could just go straight up. I do want the sticks, though. Okay, that replenishes our stamina a little bit. Yeah, maybe I didn't need the coffees. It's okay. Like I said, it's not going to be an optimized run. This is my first. So I have to play it more safe than anything else. Even if it's really unnecessarily safe. This will be fun. We had like 30 of these.
This tide is getting kind of heavy.
But I call that a success. We got a ton of food, another hide, more guts, and a stim. It's a little windy. But I think we're probably just about ready to start traveling across the ravine. I think I'm going to leave all these hides here, and we'll just have to come back for them. The good thing is, Ravine is like, whether you come from Pleasant Valley or you come from Coastal Highway, you're still like right here. Like the dam isn't that far, and this, you have to go past this anyway if you're coming from Coastal Highway. So it's not out of the way. I suppose, is there a way to go around? I think you have to go through Mystery Lake to get to the western side of the map. Like, I guess, at least, or Ravine. Because Ravine you could go through Bleak Inlet and then get to Forlorn Muskeg and go all the way around. If you were in Milton, you can get to Forlorn Muskeg, but Milton doesn't connect to Pleasant Valley, right? So you have to go through either Ravine or Mystery Lake to get to the west. Yeah, we're pretty tired, but I think we can probably walk over. Yeah, none of these are ready to take. So we'll be back for them. You're hiding 2 guts. Now we have 3 and 7. Damn trailer. Did I must have taken that, right? Those must be things that are now in Trapper's Homestead, so I'm just gonna erase that. Is there anything else for us to leave? We're sorting by weight. 52 cattails. Soon we should get well fed again. But until then, I think I said to leave those because I'm only taking 1 scrap with us to repair the lantern with. So this should be everything I wanted to take with us. And we are heavy, but we'll be okay. These are cold. I'll leave them then. We'll just have to deal. Although this is very slow, and I would want to take the food with us too. So we might just have to stay the night. Otherwise we couldn't take the food. And then what's the point in having all that there? Yeah, I guess. Because we had 2 kilograms of those. That's so much. And then we have all those kilograms of meat. Yeah, so maybe what I'll do is I'll just go break down more wood to have here as a just in case, since it is the warmest time of the day, even though it's windy. I need to drop the wood. We have sticks, so we're fine. To get more feathers, that's fantastic. We didn't get any more flare shells, but that's okay, because we found a stem. Whoops, okay. Gonna be a bit slow. Even in the wind, it's not too bad. But out of the wind, it's actually pretty okay. Just don't know if I've cut down like all the ones that are around this side. I imagine the way they're going to add the oak trees is by just replacing existing trees with oak trees. That way, if you're like saved in the middle of just some region, you're not going to respawn into a tree. And also, apparently, prepper caches have been disabled this entire time on this update, and they are going to be re-added and renovated. And it makes sense that they would disable them so that you're not inside of one, and then they have to change the whole shape of the thing and the locations. Well, sticks are still good. See some more sticks. Yeah, I guess we just have to do a little bit of walking here. Is that a branch over there? And by branch, I mean like a big, large one that we could cut. Not just these little branches. Like a limb. I think that's what they're called. We're a little cold. Let me cut this outside of the wind. Have we gotten up here? Is this where the body was? It must be, right? Because this doesn't go anywhere else. I don't think. Does it? This must be the place we've been to. Oh, there is a limb here, though. Are there any new feathers? No. This thing's enormous. Can I sit here? Hour and 18. I think I'll definitely use a fire for this, since we should be able to mag lens and stick one. That's probably why I had tinder in my inventory from breaking one of these down.
Come on, little fire. Why didn't that work? Come on, little fire. Perfect.
Hour 18? Okay. Let's just make sure that we're not freezing. And maybe I'll cook some water while we're spending all this time. That's about the right amount of time, I think. I'll have like another stick to make sure it's still going. Embers. 16 minutes until boiled. Oh, the wind changed. Okay. Yeah, but we're fine. We did use mostly all of that fire. All right, perfect.
I'm not gonna be able to carry this load for much longer.
Now hopefully we're not so heavy that we can't get back. Nah, we're fine. It's not great, but I feel like this is how I usually travel in the game when I'm less careful about my inventory. And that's why the map feels even larger than it is, because it takes so long to just walk anywhere. It might get pretty cold. But now we should be safe for... And there is this limb here, which is good to know. We can always come for that. I was like, that is just a bunny sitting there, isn't it? I don't think I've, like, seen these animations. Sorry, little guy. You were too free to not take. Oh. I don't know if that's the same one of the deer that were here before, but there is now a deer back here. Okay, and there is another limb there that I saw earlier. So slow. Must grab stick. I don't remember if there were 2 bucks here or not. I don't plan on hunting it, but it is good that it's here in case we need to hunt it. Though I think Ravine weather's not that bad. I don't remember seeing really much of any blizzards here. And there's another limb here.
Did I say I hate being cold? Because I really do.
I think this is a respawn, because I think we cut these down. We'll get a hypothermia risk, but that's okay. I love the irony of that limb being right next to the cave.
I want to lay down for a bit.
Yeah, those are definitely not here when I left, I don't think. But that's good, there's a ton more now. I think I'll take the guts and the hide from the rabbit and then leave the meat with the rest of the meat.
The sun is setting. It's gonna get a lot colder soon.
Wow, that's a lot better. We are warm back here. All right. Let me add that into my notes. There's actually 8 guts here and 2 rabbit hides. So this cave is fantastic. And now we just need the meat. Not much, but some. A ton of meat to cook. How low is this? Okay, it hasn't dropped much because I've left it in the cold. Okay. And we have a ton of water. Fantastic. I do just have to be careful because even though we're spending a lot of time here, we're being, you know, we're collecting all these hides and all this wood and stuff and we're doing well. The longer I spend at all in this game, the colder it's going to get, the harder it's going to be to live, and we're already at day 30. Alright. We have a little bit of stamina left. I'm at point 1. 4 cal. That's not even worth the like 1 minute it takes. Maybe it is, because then I can cook that, and that I can level up well fed. I can level up the cooking skill with that. So I guess that's kind of worth. All right. Our clothes, they're okay. These are all starting to get a little low. We'll have tons of cloth in Coastal Highway though. I want to keep these tools above 90. And that way we can spend a bit of time. We haven't had an aurora while we've been in this region. I suppose it wouldn't do anything, actually. It would be essentially worthless. Since there's no electronics and there's no predators. An aurora would just make it easy to see at night. I wonder if it's prohibited from this region, then. Let me know if you guys have ever seen an aurora in Ravine. So, similarly to before, I want to sleep in chunks, even though it's going to prevent our condition from fully rising, so I don't have to use all the wood. Although we have so much wood to gather, but then that's using a match, so... Unless by some chance... No, yeah. Then I'll just sleep in, like, small chunks. It'd be such a bad way to die. Okay, so that is a blizzard now. It is 0 degrees, so we woke up just in time. I think I will start a fire now. Yeah. And while we have a fire, I want to cook the really bad meat.
I can barely walk.
The rabbit as well.
Here.
So it is good to know that even in a blizzard... Well, the blizzard did just start. So we wouldn't die immediately. But yeah. I'm just curious. 12. Okay. Start with these. Also, that said 55 calories, didn't it? But I believe when it harvested, it said 4. Oh. Because things we cook... Well, it's only 20% calories. That's interesting. Alright. 25 minutes. Yeah, and hopefully we'll have well fed back. Let me see. I'm so not used to this, even though it's not even new anymore. Okay, let's see. It doesn't actually tell us if we reach 0 calories, but I can assume on a day like this where our condition is full. So we were this is one of the crafting days. We left, okay, it was that day, and then so these are the days in the ravine. I think we still need another full day. $96, because it was 46. Alright. 33 minutes. Then I'm gonna go drop this outside. Want to maximize their condition. I'll just keep that on me. I doubt that that smoke would be very good for you in this enclosed area. But I suppose cancer in 20 years is better than starving tonight. "25 minutes, that's not very much. But may as well. We'll have some more here. That way this is our little safety hole, where we just have everything we need. I think I'd rather just wait to repair. And I guess there is some more stuff for us to do. It's usually more stuff to do. Well, I timed that pretty well. And we still have to sleep. So, 2 hours. Well, we're very tired still. I think even one more. How much do we have? 4 of them. I think I'll use sticks. Bring this up to like 4 hours. And we're not actually gonna sleep for 4, so... Well, probably not. But that fire will keep us safe, and the blizzard's over. So I'm glad I didn't throw on the rest of that. Let's see. Yeah, there's still an hour 41. Something weird about the way that does like sleep timer. But I guess I'll just sleep another 2 hours then. Fire will probably go out this time. Barely. and it looks like it's a sunny day, so I think I'll leave it here. That'll be the end of the episode, and next time, the next episode should be on the new update, and we can start collecting acorns and stuff and looking at all the new features. So I'll see you guys then. Have a good one.